Good evening, family. Ahi hi, Lilitu.
Hi, hi, little.
Welcome back to Red Center by Night. I hope your travels are well. A lot of you have come a long way from home. But there is no rest for the wicked. We're already halfway through our story. Let's not drop the ball now, shall we? Let's roll the credits.
I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne.
Last episode, we found our Lilins just finished with their rites. It was followed by a forced interrogation of Doodlebug, who demanded answers but ended up answering the questions himself. At the end, Dasha used Dominate to send Doodlebug after Charley. A call from the Second Inquisition to Mr. Winters found our Lilins in a ute to drop off the broken down Doodlebug at the side of the road. And after riding around about an hour, they finally arrive at the dried up Todd River where they took in Delilaj Jones. Some agents were suspicious, and with quick thinking, Mr. Winters found a tracking chip which they ditched with a bunch of teenagers. Back at the garden, Delilah is welcomed by her sire, Lorna, and finally had her questions answered. Alice found out that the camarilla coterie was never in the roadhouse, and a quick call to Jasmine yields a dead phone. The Lilins finally revealed to Delilah that they are the Bahari, and welcomed her to stay the day for her safety, in which she accepted. At the end of it, night stumbled in just as our Bahari is finally overtaken by day sleep. And here's where we will continue the story, with the day starting and our Lilins asleep. As usual, the kind are just doing their normal things, doing their everyday life, going to work, eating, sleeping. But for our Bahari, there's just nothing. There's no dreams. There's just death. And as the day turns into night, let's have everyone, except for Mr. Winters, roll a rouse check.
Oh dear God.
Oh, thank fuck.
May the mother
yeah.
bless this roll. Shit.
Oh no.
It's quite hungry. And there's a lot of blood and gore outside.
It's really hoping someone.
We may see that soon.
The dog's hungry?
Mr. Winters, you wake up hungry. You haven't eaten the whole day yesterday. And as you open your eyes, first one amongst everyone else, your stomach growls to remind you of that fact.
So we got like food stocked up somewhere in the hideout, or did we not do that?
There is some food. There's a lot of chips and snacks for some reason. The hideout.
Okay, it'll do. It'll do. We'll snack up.
You open the door, and the first thing you hear is the crinkling of chips from the kitchen area.
We'll follow the sound of the crinkling.
As you follow the sound of the crinkling, we have Delilah and Lorna wake up.
Both at the same time?
Wake up at the same time.
Awesome.
Sleep well?
Yes. Did you?
Yeah. Bit thirsty, but
Yeah, same.
yeah. That's alright. We'll go out, we'll get something to eat. Have some brunch.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool. Okay.
Did you want to keep on asking questions? Finding out more? You must have so many.
Unbelievably so.
We like an inquisitive mind.
Well, I'm glad, but walk and talk?
Sure.
Alright.
Let's not leave just yet. Got some things to plan, got some things to figure out, but why don't we just go over into a corner? Place isn't that big. Yeah, it's big enough.
Grab two, blood bags.
Yep.
Sit in a corner, chat. Catch up over a snack.
Exactly.
Alright, you guys are going out to the kitchen area where the blood bags are. You see Mr. Winters walking towards there, investigating the noise. First thing Mr. Winters sees is 9 is basically chowing down on anything, on the chips, and basically eating snacks. Having a boba.
Oh, look who's come back.
What time did you get home?
Oh,
Last night?
Night, you say?
Morning?
This morning.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to have enough questions for you when our dear Alice gets up. So maybe just brace yourself for that. Sorry, you haven't been introduced.
no, but I've got a feeling I know who this is.
Go on.
9, right?
The very one you were sent to find.
Hi.
Hi. So you've been chilling with these guys? Interesting. Lovely to meet you. And you will not have any idea who I am, and that's completely okay.
No, you're with the camarilla coterie, no?
Yes. Yeah.
And now you're with these people, or are still part of those people?
I'm staying the night. This has been a lot to take in, but I needed to catch up with a few people here.
Okay. Awkward. Mr. Winters, you want some chips so that I don't it's too serious for early morning?
That was the most intimidating chip meet I've ever met.
God dang it. Poor 9.
I just offered, man. It's not paid. It's free. Because I got it for free, you know. Didn't pay for him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll liberate the bag of chips from 9.
Wow. Just fully takes the chips off
This
her.
is how the SI acquisitions process works.
Yeah.
Everyone's taking things from children.
Well,
Well, when you put it like that, now I look like an asshole.
You
Fucking
didn't
mates.
As this is happening, Dasha and Alice, you both wake up.
Knowing that we heard someone stumble in as soon as we were
knocked out, I'm going to immediately go out and see if Nine is there.
There is a lot of arguments happening in the kitchen, or at least talking and laughing and sassiness going all around.
I will open the door to my bedroom, stand for a second, hear what's going on, and just stride on over to the kitchen area.
You have a boba for protection.
The pearls cannot save you.
I think I'm going to walk very slowly instead, just for extra intimidation.
The two very angry mums. With two very different
We've
ways
got
of
high
being
mum
funny.
energy right now.
Just disappointed.
Delilah, Lorna, Mr. Winters, all of you see Dasha and Alice striding in with the whole "I am disappointed in you."
I'm gonna go wait over there.
No, I will go with you.
You will not go anywhere.
Okay.
I
I
think
still have my boba though.
fine. I think you've done enough gallivanting around, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
I'm glad we're in agreement then. You were to go out for one night.
It was one night.
Go out, have a good time, come back.
I did. Come back before the night is over.
You didn't get my fly?
No?
I told you to keep an eye out for them.
I mean, there's like a gazillion flies right now, considering it's now entering spring. But no, I didn't see any flies flying towards me.
And our friends. What happened with them?
Which friends? No, which friends?
Our little pack.
Oh. What's with them?
Well, they saw fit to play with my furniture. I wonder where they would have gotten that idea from. I can only think of one little chaos goblin that I know of.
I wasn't even there!
Next time, you will keep an eye out for messages I send you. You will come back at a decent hour. It's dangerous out there. Am I understood?
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
thank you for your apology. That's all I needed. Okay. And I'll give her a hug.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to need a little bit more.
Oh no.
So we saw you with one maxi seraph.
How did you see that?
That's not important. You know it to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah? What were you doing with this maxi?
I am hustling.
Hustling in what way, please?
I am making sure that they get to where they need to be in exchange for payment.
What are they paying you?
2 dots of resources. Well, it's a big amount of money.
Where is Maxie getting you to go?
No, he's meeting like a bunch of people. Angry looking people with shades and looking like they're from the Matrix and
His kind of people.
Yep.
they were very aggressive and bitchy. Maybe the guy's time of the month, I don't know. They were Yeah, or very angry people. I don't know why.
Maxie was meeting with them.
Yeah,
Was it a organized meeting?
yeah.
Huh.
See what we told you? Can't really trust anyone, so you might as well trust us.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You seem to be very astute at figuring that out yourself.
Maxie slipped past me, apparently.
Maxie slips up a lot of things. Sorry. Force of habit.
Trust me, you guys have not made it private around me.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were there.
Ugh.
In the box.
Yeah.
In the box?
It was not a fun time. You don't worry about it.
I'll tell you
Please.
about it later.
No!
These people that Maxie was meeting,
Yeah.
describe them for me.
One looks like a homeless hobo.
Alright, I know who that is.
Oh wow, that was great. That was so fast.
Not just a hobo, but a homeless hobo. Doubling down there.
Yeah. It was, I don't know, yeah.
Do you know what they were meeting about?
No. They asked me to not be there.
Figures.
Hey,
They asked you to not be there, but were you there?
Yeah.
that's my girl. All right. What did you hear? What did you see?
Well, they were talking about getting a deal because Maxi Seraph, is that his real name?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway, so well, they were trying to make a deal with their people, the Matrix people, about making sure Alice Springs is safe. But then they tried to make it seem like it's about Delilah, but then they kept needling, and then Maxi Seraph revealed that they don't give a shit about Delilah. They just want to finally get control of something.
Do you know what he wants control of?
Most things.
I have no idea.
Okay.
They were talking in a very angry manner. It was seriously a bit boring, so I was just like
Fair.
dying.
Maxie's much better when
Yeah,
his mouth's
I'm
closed.
I'm also asking for insight because one, ouch, two,
I could, yeah.
ouch.
Add that die for telling in lies. So, 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, plus the extra 1.
Oh fuck,
Oh yeah, the boba work. My curse is gone.
3.
that's sad. Oh wait, hold on. I can get back. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point.
willpower.
I don't know why I just erased it. I just used it again. Oh no, wait. I
Let's
just used one.
roll
Oh, is that
difficulty of 7, guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I
I don't think I'm gonna make this then, no matter what, because that's only a 3. But,
Oops.
LeMayo. Oh well.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tried my best.
5.
Yeah. I only got a 5 too.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't spend that. Just erased it twice. I'm an idiot. Yep, just a 5.
Both of you just thinks that Nine's an idiot. You're telling the truth.
Oh god. All right.
Being truthfully honest, but also a bit of a ditz. Yep, fair enough.
I think I might give it a crack.
Oh yeah, let's go. It's an insight.
Sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, sure it does. Over here quietly crying.
Doesn't
care about the
inside. Oh, inside's the one I wasn't very good at. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing.
Come on. Can you even get us that? Get a crit. I believe.
Get a
we,
crit,
Can we
crit,
heal that willpower?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Aggravated one?
Except for the
Okay.
aggravated one.
Oh, okay.
The aggravated
All
will take
except
one
the
more.
aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You could still crit.
Yeah, I
Do it,
could.
do
We'll
it.
willpower that.
Do it.
Who needs that willpower?
You can go
YOLO.
into despair.
Go.
You know. That's
Alas.
3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those chips are too tasty. I can't concentrate.
These pretzels are making my mouth sore.
The both
I'm
works.
hungry.
It's like I got the power up.
He's
Oh no.
He's preoccupied.
Dexterity issues.
Yeah.
It's not like I got
Where-
a blood clot in my tooth.
Where did you meet with Maxie, and where did Maxie meet with these shady individuals?
Simpsons Gap.
Okay.
How did Maxie find you?
We sort of knew each other like way before as well.
How?
Swimming.
Yeah, that
Now's
doesn't
not the
explain.
time for half lies.
No, but it's true though. I met him while I was swimming.
Swimming where?
In the coast outside of Sydney.
Was this anything to do with the plane?
No, this was like way before that.
Way before that.
How long ago?
A year ago, I think? Yeah, I think so. It was a year ago.
And what, Maxie makes a habit of swimming?
No, Maxie was in a boat. Something mission. And then, because they like how I gave them information, they decided to basically be one of my biggest money hustling scheme.
So you had information pertinent to whatever they were doing, and you just happened to be swimming by.
Yeah, I was doing other things.
So, what kind of information are you exchanging for resources these days?
Well, mainly, I think Maxie wanted to do like Second Inquisition stuff, so it's like most of that. Setting up the meeting, getting everyone together, getting Maxie in and out of the place without them being hurt. Which I think I failed, but yeah, it's fine.
Why are we only hearing about this now?
You don't really ask about my side jobs.
I shouldn't have to.
I didn't know that Maxie is like a very important thing to all of you.
Oh, it's not very important.
Maybe to Alice.
Shut up. I will end you. No more secrets.
I didn't know that was a secret!
No more secrets. If you're hustling and it's to do with any kindred,
What's
Or the
let us know.
Inquisition.
just let us know. I'm not going to stop you.
So any of okay, well if that's like involving a lot of kindred, so most of my clientele is kindred.
I know
And
that's how
Second
you feed me stuff.
Yeah. And then some Second Inquisition stuff. People.
Like just that group you set up with Maxie, or are we talking other?
Oh no, there's other people.
Christ.
They pay shit though, so I don't really take them up.
Okay, so it's definitely the Second Inquisition.
Look, I don't want exclusive rights, but I need to be kept in the loop.
Okay. Well, if I'm keeping you in the loop, then I might as well tell you that the camarilla has like this whole Pentex thing going on, which I'm still trying to figure out what they are.
What now?
Pentex,
Yeah.
Isn't that the oil company?
would I know anything about that?
Yes, you will. Alice will definitely know all about Pentex. And Dasha too.
What is it for the audience?
Okay, so
Very,
for the...
very shady business.
Okay.
Environmental exploitation,
Okay.
resources,
Classic cat.
standard Australian stuff.
And they are all ran by kindred. Well, mostly kindred. A lot of there's like a bunch of different supernatural creatures in there too.
A few just straight up demons.
Yeah.
Just some really fucked in the head humans.
Interesting.
All right. So a list of names, then, of all of your clients.
What?
Just write them down and hand them to us.
My business.
We're not going to stop you from doing business with them.
We might even be able to help you make new connections.
What if they die?
Well, then it wasn't us.
Alice has just given you her word.
Okay.
I don't give two hoots, but I just want to know.
Okay.
Because if I hear anything on my grapevine that can help you, I'd feed it to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quid pro quo, baby.
Okay, well, there's like only, I think, do you want like everyone or just the big hitters or?
Start with the big hitters. We can work on everybody underneath.
Well, okay, well, Maxi Seraph's one. There's Florence. We got somebody named the Mod. Of course, we got Haley Perth. And we got the doctor. I don't know his real name, but the doctor.
I don't know anybody who knows his real name.
Well, I did some research and there's not exactly anything under him.
No. He's pretty good at flying under the radar.
Yeah.
What do you do for him?
Information. Mostly moving pieces for him. Pays really well though.
Moving pieces. Interesting.
And,
That's it.
And the SI?
That's it.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know how you know Maxi, and we're able to set up his side of the meeting. How about the SI guys? How did you start organising things for them, or know that it was them to whom you should go to arrange the meeting?
No, Maxi sent me to find this particular people, track them down with my amazing skill. But yeah, found the people and then gave them the thing, and they decided to message me and tell me like, set up this meeting for us. We will pay you, but they haven't paid me, so I feel ripped off and scammed. So I'm not ever doing any business with them ever again. That's it.
How long has Maxie been working with the SI?
I have no idea, but this is the first time they've sent me to set up a meeting.
And was this last night or the night before?
Oh, this was last night. Oh, no. Orange? Yeah, oh, it was the night before. No, it was last night.
Have I heard anything about Maxi working with the Second Inquisition before?
Nope.
It's all news to me.
I can second that.
This is a recurring theme, Winters.
Well, you see, when things happen for the first time, you don't hear about it happening before. So it sounds like Maxi's only just started talking with my team of idiots.
Wait, they're your idiots?
Yeah.
Can you make them pay me?
We'll talk later.
I got like $100, that's it.
How much did they say they'd pay you?
Well, they said they're gonna pay me like 3 dots of resources.
It's got to be at least 4 PS5s.
Yeah.
And I got like $100 for a name, that's it.
Darling, have I not taught you well? Half payment first, rest of payment upon delivery.
A
Dude.
name for $100. What name are you referring to?
Oh, they guess like Maxi sent like a letter with no name in it, so they wanted a name, and I gave them the name for $100. And they
Wait.
thought that it was a nickname because who would name themselves Maxi Seraph?
Now, speaking of letters,
Yeah.
Who gave you the letter that we read the other night?
The envelope, the black envelope.
It was addressed to
Oh.
Dasha. Who handed that to you?
Why do you want to know? What's in it?
secrets.
Secrets that people shouldn't know. But more importantly, someone knew where to hand this stuff over.
Someone knew within hours of us touching down in Alice Springs that one of us could be reached through you.
Oh. I was a doctor.
Huh.
So I don't know. I thought it was just like a prank or something.
The doctor?
The doctor or a doctor?
The doctor.
The doctor.
The doctor, yeah.
What black envelope?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Oh wait, so she is staying.
It's yet to be seen.
If she wants.
Not unlike yourself, allowed to come and go as she pleases.
Well,
That being said, you are grounded.
Oops.
but there's like a really big party tomorrow night.
My heart fucking bleeds for you. You know the rules.
Well, the cool kids are gonna be there.
I mean, you're going to
Okay,
sneak
we're
out
right
anyway. If I've taught you anything, you're going to sneak out anyway.
Yeah,
Now
but you
just
told
need-
me that I have to look disappointed and everything.
You were almost there. You've got to work harder on it.
And you want to join them?
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Oh, okay.
She's
You
just...
want me to?
I mean, it's a whole party thing. It's like girl power, you know.
I can see why you're fond of her.
She's fun. She's useful. She's clever.
You are.
So on that topic then, are there more things you would like to discuss? Away from our friend here.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
I'll
so.
slide 9 another Visa card for drinks for the party, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this party that you're not going to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
totally grounded.
Yeah,
so
totally
I'm
grounded.
doing
Absolutely.
Cool kid stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go shower. I'll be back.
And I'll just lean in very quickly and go, there's new friends on the way. Can you make sure they get home?
New friends on the way.
The old friends had to disappear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Before 9 goes, am I allowed to activate Sense the Unseen?
Yeah.
When I look at 9, does the same thing happen, like the void with 8, does that happen with 9 as well? Or does something different happen?
The moment you activate Sense the Unseen, first of all, you are bombarded with emotions all around you. It's like you're being squeezed out. And it's not like the void like how 8 is. It's more like when you look at 9, there is nothing but something's wrong with her. You don't know what, but there's something wrong with her whole figure, her whole aura.
Like it's something distorted, or is it something
Something
just
unsettling.
interesting? And so much emotion just coming out of her.
Yeah. But it's not just her, it's this whole area.
What type of emotions that am I getting? Is it just everything, or is it mainly panic or fear or anger?
It's mostly bloodlust around.
Am I getting that from these four?
No, this sort are normal. Everyone's passive right now. Compared to all the chaos around you, like the environment itself.
Is just
Bloodlust.
Alright. I sway on my feet and I grab onto Lorna for support slightly. Just everything hits me. But then shake my head, come out of it.
And when you come out of it, you see 9 looking back at you with a stare before she goes around and go I promise I won't buy too much stuff. Maybe.
It has a limit on it.
I can't hear you. She walks away and enters one of the rooms.
Took a look at Aurora, didn't you?
Yes.
What did you see?
I'm not sure. What is... She's not kindred, but I've never met any other thing besides a mortal or a kindred. What's...
Well,
How long have you got?
I think this will help. Maybe it will help with your decision as well. You have to promise, though, that you won't lead the rest of your coterie to her, even though that was your mission here.
You guys are protecting her then?
At the moment, she's
She
found.
needs protecting right now.
Not just for her own sake. Not
Forever.
even for ours.
It's so much bigger than that.
Alright.
We're talking cosmic scale.
Okay. That's large, that's dramatic, but what's going on?
Victoria door. Drama comes naturally to you, darling.
I'm like, fair, but
No, but you haven't promised yet.
I promise we won't harm her. I promise I'll do my best to make sure they don't harm her.
That's not the same as not leading them to her.
Well, considering the fact that apparently Maxie knows where she is, sure, I can do that.
Okay, I'll take all of that. As a promise.
Play dumb. Go bimbo mode.
I was also very tempted to take a look at her aura and was given a vision. I'll explain the vision in a moment, but what we surmised based on that and what was in the envelope is that she's one of three, and they are all what appear to be mages. And from my history and what I can tell, as I said before, not the fun kind of mage, the apocalyptic kind.
Huh.
You know, maybe that is the will of Lilith, but it is still yet to be seen. As best we know, it would be a very bad idea for any of them to meet.
One of three.
Yes. You seem to recognize that a little.
Do you know the other two? Or have a suspicion?
Well, we
have-
know that one is housed with the camarilla.
I'm starting to make that connection myself.
So you understand exactly why your supposed friends can't be led to her.
What's... So it's... What is the deal if the three of them together? What...
I'm not known for bouts of drama, so let me put this as plainly as possible.
Okay.
World-ending cataclysm.
If they come together.
Yes.
How long has she been here?
Sometime.
Longer than the others.
The
As far
third
as I
is...
recall, one hitched a ride with you.
Yes.
And it seems the third is at large.
Yes, we all look at Winter.
Extremely pointed.
No word, right?
Interesting. So... You guys have never, you've met 8.
I wasn't aware at the time
You
of
have-
her connection, but now obviously I am.
Your arrival was one of the few Elysiums that I've missed. Normally I'm a fixture of the social scene in Sydney.
Huh. You and I need to talk. Okay.
The night of Elysium was when I was starting to put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
Hence why
And
I
you-
had to wash my hair.
You have to get prim and proper. But you also received an envelope.
Also,
Also,
Oops.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
now I feel
Elaborate
like
on that.
9. Shit.
interrogation.
That
episode.
mum-
I'm over.
let me
We.
guess. It had some documents in it. It had a little vial. Charley had a sniff of the vial.
How did you know that?
You can read the boy like a book.
I mean, like, yeah. Oh god, but I also have so many fucking questions about that guy.
All right. Start
Don't
with
we
the
all?
envelope.
Yep.
Oh, right.
That is a Pandora's box. I'm not even gonna start to open. There was. You say you had a vision?
Yes.
Charley did as well. And we got led up here to Alice Springs. There was a couple of other things that we're trying to track down, but
So you received the letter while you were in Sydney.
yes.
From whom?
Storyteller, who was it again? I completely forgot it. That was so long ago. I don't think we found it, didn't we? No,
You
it was.
found it.
Yeah, it was in the
So
It was in the
how you
cap.
found it is that it was in the. Charlie found the cap, brought it back,
Yeah.
and then the doctor,
The doctor.
The fucking doctor.
the doctor was like, "It's a magic trick."
Can I say that like Delilah is saying like we found it in the cap in the plane and then the oh fuck, the doctor pulled it out.
Okay.
Okay.
And another puzzle piece falls into place.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're all being led on a carrot and a string?
By the doctor. Seems very
We'll be
strange.
lucky if it's just a carrot.
It's more like a scavenger hunt with a timer, I think.
Oh, like Die Hard 3.
And you said
What
you
is that?
Oh, you'll love
knew the whereabouts of
the guy threatening extreme
Seven.
violence, making people jump through puzzles.
Now you've got my attention.
She was. Her whereabouts were known, but she's in the wind.
okay.
Yeah.
But they're all is she here or somewhere else in Australia?
I would imagine she's still in Alice Springs somewhere, but
Didn't you feel it too?
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so we keep all three of them apart or that happens again?
Oh, that's
Oh,
just a taste.
That's
I believe that was when 8 arrived in Alice Springs.
Does 9 know? Does 7 know? Do you know?
well, yeah, I'm right here.
No, but do you know if okay, first off, does 9 know about the other 2?
I'm coming to the swift and keen awareness that 9 is up to shenanigans and probably knows a lot more than she's told me.
Okay.
Suffice to say, maybe?
As far as I know, 7 didn't, but who knows what she knows now.
That's fair. Okay. That's interesting. And I'm going to assume your vision had a white tree?
Yes. Yes.
That's a whole event.
I don't know what you're planning to do about it, but we're planning to find it, so.
That was on the Camarilla's agenda to find that, and
or at least the agenda they've seen fit to tell you about.
apparently.
So
That
then,
and looking at the mines.
Salt mines, by any chance?
Already covered them? Okay.
so was that your next move?
Not yet.
But it's on the list.
It's on the list.
Well, maybe we can kill 2 birds then.
And what are the birds we're talking about here?
Well,
One named Maxie, one named Charley.
that too. Just that, I mean, how are you feeling now after all of this clarity.
I have questions.
Good.
A lot
Good.
of them. But yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Keep asking those questions.
I will, but I also know you're trying to put a stop to whatever's happening. Considering what you've told me and what I know, I think that's an excellent idea.
We're full of them.
Yes, you are. I'd like to help you guys, because that's an objective I can agree with. I have questions for my coterie.
Questions that you can't trust them to answer, honestly.
I would like to give them the chance to.
I think that's admirable. Perhaps
A lie can reveal more than it intends to.
just a hefty grain of salt.
I know.
Worst case scenario,
Well, we know we can find a lot of that.
you can always get in touch with us for a little bit of balance.
You said 2 birds, 1 stone, 1 Maxie, 1 Charley. Maxie seems to have a lot of fingers and a lot of pies, but what about Charley?
Charlie's fingers are a lot better hidden than Maxie's. Maxie is a showboater. Maxie loves to be the centre of attention. He loves everyone to know just how many pies he's got his fingers in. Charley, I don't think Charley actually understands the fingers that he's got in his own pies. He keeps a lot hidden, even from himself.
Yeah. Being a war vet tends to do that to you, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's trauma there. None of us get this far in our own lives without some degree of trauma. Generally, try and avoid pushing it on other people. I feel like Charley may have failed one too many times at that.
What do you mean by that?
He's pushed other people over the edge.
People.
There's a history lesson there that I don't think we have time for right now.
Fair enough.
But outwardly a very loyal camarilla dog, so beware of that.
Do you guys know anything about Jen?
What would
Speaking
I
of
know
loyal
about
dogs.
Jen?
Speaking of loyal dogs, I think in a way they are not in their position by choice. So maybe one that you could...
The slave trade is alive and well.
Indeed it is.
Utterly disgusting, if you ask me.
Well, what are your next moves?
So we were speaking of birds and stones and salt mines. If you do go there, you could tell us what you find.
Because we're going to investigate the tree.
You're going straight to the tree.
We need to.
Found it?
Hopefully soon. Any news?
There is a message that they have found a very obscure thing about the tree, but it might be better discussed in person rather than over calls for text.
Okay.
Dasha, I want you to roll wits and insight on that.
Yeah, good plan. Thanks. And then inside. Is this about telling a lie?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
With 3 successes, you know this researcher enough. You know that she would always tell you immediately what is happening, but you have a sense that she's being watched.
Okay.
Might be Saracen just putting his fingers in where it shouldn't or something, but she's being watched. So it's better to do it in person rather than over message. Because a Nosferatu can easily decode what's happening with your conversation.
Okay. In person. Can I fly her out here?
You can.
Okay. I will organize for that to happen.
Okay. She's gonna fly in tomorrow.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name is Chloe Jameson.
Chloe Jameson. Okay, I'll make a note. My notes are very chaotic, but yes.
That's what
You should look at my notes.
All right. Yes, that's absolutely our next move, and it needs to be. I have some information on the way tomorrow night.
Okay.
So in the meantime, I think it would be very prudent if you were able to report back.
And will you guys let me know what's going on?
If we have any information that we can share with you, yes. I have an additional ask, if you don't mind.
There's no harm in asking.
If you catch wind of anyone that has gone to the last stop, let me know. Thank you.
You're the last stop.
It's mine.
It's yours.
Hmm.
As in,
I own it. I run it. It's mine.
good to know.
What do you know?
It was a note we were told we should investigate.
By whom?
The doctor.
Thank you.
Physician, fuck thyself.
I feel a bitch slapping coming on.
Winters,
Hmm.
may I ask something?
Mm-hmm.
Storyteller, do I still have the Gentleman's Club card?
Yes.
I'm going to pull it out and hand it to Winters and ask, do you know anything about this?
Do I know anything about this?
Yes, it is one of the one of the most shadiest schemes of the Second Inquisition here in Alice Springs. Not just in Alice
That's
Springs,
saying
but everywhere else.
Jesus.
It's how you find the orphans to basically find the orphans to bring back to the SI for
Oh.
brainwashing.
Royally fuck that. Okay.
Yeah.
So they hand these out to the orphans? Is that what you...
They hand those out mostly to people who wants to sell their children.
Probably got contacts in all of the government orphanages too.
Yeah, by the way, trigger warning for the
Yep.
audience.
Yep.
Shady shit. Okay, this is what your parents would have got. Your real parents.
Would I have seen this business card before?
Like an offer for sale.
No.
Charming.
Where did you find it?
A friend, question mark, gave it to me.
Anyone we know?
None of those Inquisition members you happen to, say you were dealing with happen to look like a priest, did they?
Not the not the people I was working directly with, but am I aware of? Well, of course, it's priests in the Inquisition. Can you describe them a little bit more, please?
Come on.
How did you describe him? Korean Snape, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Do we have a Korean Snape?
Yes, we do.
And you're aware of this Korean Snape?
Yeah.
What's his rep?
Sorry?
His reputation.
His reputation is mostly, he's very efficient with his job. Mostly dealing with the children that got basically ripped away from their families and everything else, or picked up from the orphanage. Show them that there's a better path.
And when we say better path, do we mean join the Inquisition? Or
Yeah.
okay, so he doesn't really give a shit about them.
Yeah.
Delilah has no fucking friends.
Oh, we have us
Do now.
Yeah, this is true. Just questionable, but still.
Friends, family.
I mean, let's face it, everyone's questionable. we're possibly less questionable? Question mark? Underlined?
Is he the Inquisition has two kinds of people. You've got those who've been brainwashed, And you got those who, well, they're basically predators, who find those to brainwash. That's who that priest is.
Okay.
And I know you probably don't want to hear this piece of advice, but if you do ever see him again, end him. Don't give him a chance. He won't give you one.
Okay. Am I allowed to have that back?
If you want it.
Thank you. Did you guys get all of your information about me from you? Or, well, I guess from...
Some of it was careful counter-observation when I realised that I was being watched and that people around me, some of whom were complete innocents, some of whom were literally just artists who'd had their work displayed at a gallery that I owned, were coming under surveillance, then harassment, and then a few too many cases death. Well, we had to start investing in counter-surveillance, and thankfully I know one of the best.
So that's how you know everything about me?
Well,
I wouldn't say everything.
People are very complex and complicated. We just know stuff that we've seen, darling.
And better still, in your case, you're not the person that you were when you were under indoctrination. You get to create who you are from scratch. That's the gift of Lilith.
You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad.
Okay. Alright. So you're gonna investigate the tree?
yeah.
If that's the case, do you guys happen to have any way for me to contact you? As you might tell, they did not take a phone off of me when they gave me to you. I literally at current moment without any form of being able to contact people.
Do you have another burner, like one you would give 9?
Yeah.
We'd have a spare. I would be wary about giving it out because that's going to raise questions when they spot you in possession of a phone. You've got a good memory though, so I'll give you a number for one of the phones that we keep on us
Okay.
that you
Good
can
call.
use. Worst case scenario, if you see a flyer coming towards you, that's probably a signal.
Oh my god! You hear a scream from the other side of the garden, and then you see 9, who interrupted all your conversation, running towards you with like a hectic look on her face. The party's tonight! I'm not prepared!
Yes, this is what tends to happen when you think you're staying out for one night and you stay out for 2.
Wait, I was out for 2?
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah,
Is-
okay. That makes sense. Okay, makes sense why you're angry.
Is she bullshitting us?
Yeah.
You want to inside?
Yeah, I like that.
Everyone's rolling, hey?
Oh my god.
Kid is so suspicious.
No, is looking super sus right now.
Here we go again, round the disappointment roundabout.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Yeah, 3 as well. I could spend willpower.
Difficulty is 1.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 3.
Oh, hey, I got 2. For once, I'm not disappointed.
I got 6.
Oh, damn.
That's good.
4, baby.
Sorry.
Everyone
no,
knows that she's telling the truth because she's an idiot. Most likely, Alice will know the best because she's been around 9 the most. That she actually lost track of time considering she doesn't exactly need sleep.
You would think, you would hope that the rising and setting of the big, angry orange ball would be a hint. And yet...
When you're swept up in games, keep an eye on your phone and the time.
Okay.
I want you back before dawn.
Okay.
Dawn tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
And if you run into
The next
Maxie,
dawn.
Yes.
tell him to call me.
Okay.
And pretend that you've never seen her.
All out.
Seen who?
Seen who exactly?
Seen what now?
Good girl.
I give her a friendly smile.
I think we've confused her enough. And she won't-
This is genuine now.
Now, speaking of, cover story. They can't know that you are here. They would, however, suspect that that the ESI went after you. Much like the last time, you gave them the slip by being quick-witted and quick of foot. You noticed that the sun was getting close to rising. You found a hotel. You sweet-talked them into letting you stay without record. You did your day sleep, and then you got out.
Yes, I can do that.
I know.
Am I not allowed to tell them about... Sorry, what's your name again?
Exactly. There we go. It's better that way.
That works.
I could drop her off.
No.
No.
No? Okay,
That's
I'm gonna go
raise
straight to the party
Too many
then.
questions.
Go to the party.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
No one
I
knows
am
what
not
we should
sneaking
go.
out. Totally not sneaking out.
What time are you going to be back?
Dawn tomorrow.
Good girl.
Which dawn is that?
Tomorrow.
Are you going to see the sun before you see us?
Where's the party?
Wait, so dawn means no sun, right? Or it's coming sun?
6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
6
I want you
a.m..
back.
In
Set
10
an
hours'
alarm.
time.
I'm going to draw a diagram.
This
Okay.
is how the sun works.
And if you feel anything, you come straight back.
Or get visited by a fly.
Okay, yeah.
And I won't be so nice the next time.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm worried about you. I'm allowed to worry about you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just confused. Why is this all secrecy
Because
and
it has to be
worry?
just for now.
Don't you hustle with secrets?
Wait, is something big happening or what?
Yes.
Fuck. So, I didn't want you to know, but I'm planning a surprise party.
I hate surprises.
Not for you,
Oh, okay.
okay?
I'm not part of it.
Because you're terrible at keeping secrets.
Oh, that's true. I get paid. Okay.
But I need to know where everyone is so that all the pieces move into place correctly, okay?
Okay.
All right. Go have some fun.
Okay. Okay, I love you all.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And then she just runs away.
Right.
So,
It's a character.
Ask a question. When she came back in, did the light in the garden change at all?
Yes.
Thank you.
I was about to say, as you all were talking, you noticed that the lights has been on ever since she got back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
and it's gone off now that she's left, or
No, it's still on.
interesting. So, you'll be heading back to your friends, your coterie, your comrades. What will you be telling them and what won't you be telling them?
I'll be telling them that the Second Inquisition caught me, but I managed to slip away, and I had to stay the night at a hotel. Well, the day at a hotel, sweet talk, all of that fun jazz. I can then, at night, made my way back to the Haven.
Where is the Haven, by the way?
Been waiting for you to ask. It's at the airport.
Thanks.
And what won't you be telling them?
All of this.
All of
All of this.
And asking can also be telling. So be very careful about the questions that you have for them.
Don't worry, I will.
Where's my girl? She'll do well.
I know.
Thank you. Is there anything else? If you'll keep me updated, I'll keep you updated.
Especially the salt mines, anything you find.
And while
Salt mines, the tree, the trio.
and I will keep the coterie away from 9. Especially 8 away from 9.
Well, now you understand how serious it would be.
Yes.
You saw the aura. That, but to the power of 3.
To the power of 3. Alright. If there's any, I'll be in contact.
Get home safe.
I will. Thank you for telling me everything.
I'm glad we got the chance. You deserve to know.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
Again.
Properly this time.
Yes. Not being threatened by fire is certainly a much more, it's a nicer introduction, I will say.
You can probably appreciate the way that she saved your life.
I'm starting to realize that, so thank you. You too. All
For
right.
what it's worth, I'm sorry about the box.
Are you though?
Not even a little bit. That was so much fun.
Was that your fault?
Look, fault is such a terrible word. It really places the...
Yes.
Yes, it was my fault.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I still have a lot of questions about all of that, but now's not the time, clearly. I hope to find those questions soon. When an apocalypse isn't looming over our heads.
We'll talk more.
When there isn't an apocalypse, happy to provide answers such as I can.
Thank you, and thank you. Alright. With that, I'm going to assume, yeah, Delilah would figure out... Hey guys, actually, real quick question. Can I get a taxi or something? This is a long way away from the airport.
Throw you a set of car keys. It's a ute out there.
Do we have any other vehicles, or is that like our only vehicle?
I can go get another vehicle.
I can go steal another one.
Yeah.
Alright, I will take the van. And I'll glance back at Lorna and be like, I'll let you know.
I'm safe. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Delilah, you exit the place, but you can't actually find the exit.
Actually, yeah, why am can I pause and actually have a look around this area that I've been in for a day?
As you pause and look around, you notice that it is an absolute thriving garden, and there is actual sunlight coming from somewhere above. You can even see some of the light touch your skin, and it feels like real sun, but you're not burning.
I mean, it's not going to hit you quite as hard as it hit the rest of us on account of it's only been less than a week since you last saw the sun. But
Yeah, it takes me a hot minute to be like, wait, shouldn't I be? Huh?
yeah,
Not the fun kind of mage.
too powerful for their own good.
They... Isn't this going to be mildly noticeable?
The next time we see each other, it won't be here.
Okay. Interesting. Alright.
You don't know where the exit is.
Yeah, I'm... Can I help? Please?
I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, I leave.
Ow, it's so
10
fun.
minutes later, I come back and I'm like, can someone... I'm very lost.
Waking up after crashing at your friend's place.
Yeah.
I'll,
How do I get out of the
I'll
driveway?
escort Delilah out.
Okay.
All right.
Take the opportunity to make a phone call afterwards as well.
You see Mr. Winters exit you towards a set of vines, and then he just passes through it as if it wasn't there.
Can I activate Sense the Unseen again? just to kind of get the vibe of is this an illusion or...
You activate Sense the Unseen, but it's the same feel as before. There's just blood loss all around.
Right. I'm just gonna like kind of put a hand through and see if like my hand phases through the same thing that like
You feel a sort of like tension, as if you're pushing through jelly, and then your hand goes through.
alright, I follow Winters through.
You pass through, and you were awash by cold. It's like cold feeling of water passing through your skin before you emerge at the other side inside a very smelly toilet.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't ever get used to that.
Why? Okay. Ew. Great. Cool. Okay. Where's the car? I need to get out of this place immediately. Can I go back that way? That place was nice. Kind of. Not really. It was pretty at least. Except for the bodies. I need to leave. This has been a night.
Yeah, we really do need to clean the place up.
A little bit. How do you...
Or we could just like
How do
someone
you...
else's problem.
You're very well adjusted to being around people who have a... Are you used to being around kindred this much? For someone who...
I'm used to being around monsters. Let's leave it there.
Okay.
Not that they're monsters. You know what I'm saying. Get out of here, kid.
Alright. And with that, I will get in the van and pray I know which... Yeah, can I get directions from... I'm new to this place, okay? I've had a memory wipe. I've been through a bit.
I'll jot down the directions. for
Yeah,
you.
draws a little map for me real quick. Alright. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
You knew me back when, did you?
Not personally, but I knew of you. I knew your parents. Well, your parents.
And they weren't good people at all.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you need anything, remember, call us.
Will do. And with that, I will head off.
Alright. You can now leave the table. As Delilah leaves and Mr. Winters is left outside, is there any conversation for all three of you here?
That went well.
How do you feel about meeting your child?
I feel like that went even better than if it had gone to plan.
Yes. We do love to improvise.
Do we need to keep a closer eye on her?
No closer than we've already been keeping, or attempting to keep, as it were.
Understood.
Is there any news on a possible New Haven?
That's a good question. Check my emails.
Emails are saying there are some underground, but they are prone to flooding and not exactly good for investment.
Which means that they'd be cheap then.
Yes.
And we can just snap it up and say that, look, we're going to invest in the flood protection thing. We see potential here.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let's lock one in.
All right. One of the things that your people did say is that there is a, I don't know if you're interested, but one of the salt mines is on sale. It's quite pricey, but it has aesthetic of like the mine, and we can turn it into something like an art gallery maze thing.
I love the way your mind works. That's why we pay you the big bickies. Yes. That's
But it is gonna be very pricey. It's like the starting bid on it is 5 dots of resources.
Well, I, for one, would never want to invest in a property without viewing it first.
That's true. And we could maybe haggle a little bit. Could we arrange a viewing?
Yes, of
We'll
course.
snap up one of the cheaper ones that's smaller and a bit more centrally located. That is not quite the challenge to afford, and we'll arrange a viewing for this one. Let's say tomorrow evening.
Usually the agents are only available in the morning, but they will make concessions for the salt mine because it is a very expensive property.
They'll know we're taking it seriously.
Okay. Alright, salt mine has been... I will contact them and arrange a viewing.
Thanks so much, darling.
Oh, no worries. Always.
Anything come up since I left Sydney that I need to be aware of?
There are some questionable things happening over here. I'm not sure if you should be aware of it.
Lay it out just in case.
Yeah, a lot of small businesses are being snapped up by a bigger company.
Anyone we know?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know what company it is, but a lot of businesses have closed down, especially around a certain area. I heard that it's not just in Sydney, but in Melbourne too.
Interesting. Which area?
The harbor.
Interesting. Keep your ear to the ground on that one for me, would you please?
Of course.
Beautiful. Thanks so much. I'll let you get back to it.
Alright. I'll call you back again once I get a confirmation.
Marvelous. Thank you so much.
Alright, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I have a question for the storyteller.
Yep.
Just in general, I don't know. Alice it's independent territory, right?
Yes.
Would the camarilla have any kind of network of vessels, blood dolls, anyone that we could tap into for free blood? Just based on being high up in the camp.
The circulation hasn't made its way to Isle of Springs considering how small it is. It's not even in their radar considering they usually deal around the coast, so to say.
Okay.
So being this far out in the desert, which is like 6 times bigger than, I think, Canada or something. That's just Northern Territory. They're not gonna invest, and with a very few amount of kindred in here, no, it's
Okay.
not gonna be worth their business.
Looks like we're going hunting. Or, wherever you got blood last time.
Yeah. As soon as Delilah's left, Alice is just pacing. I need to go and feed.
I think we all do.
Yes.
I want Alice to roll a hunger frenzy, please.
God.
What is that again, sorry?
Hunger frenzy is your willpower. Current willpower. Difficulty is, you have hunger 4, right?
Yeah.
3.
Three.
Alright, you passed.
Ooh.
Super close.
So glad I'm outside.
But the amount of blood around the corpses and the whole ritual area is reminding you that you need to feed. You managed to beat back your beast right now, but gotta be soon.
Yeah, you'll see Alice just like clawing at her own arms. You can come with me or not, but I'm leaving now. What's the time?
Currently, it is around 11 p.m.
I'm going for a walk.
Yes.
Yep. Let's go get some takeaway.
Oh, they won't be leaving. You can have them there.
Is this back where
yeah.
you were
Yeah.
the other night?
Okay. Eat in then.
All right. I'd like to see it. Are we
Are you
waiting
all
for winter?
walking?
Yeah, are we waiting for winter? So we're just going
No,
to
we're
storm
going to
out.
steal a car.
I don't
Oh, we
think,
need a car.
Yeah. I'll
I mean, we could
Skip that one.
Like, we'll wait. You'll skip it. You'll just stay here.
stay here. Got a few things to follow up. Which I'm outside and can't really say to you, but
Oh,
thinking
well,
of-
we're on the
Gotta
way
go
out.
Oh, you're on the way
Yeah.
out. Okay.
So, as we pass, I'll clock eyes and go, we'll have that talk later, yes?
Once you're a little less snappy.
Not fucking snappy! Okay, maybe a little bit. Ladies,
Go get a Snickers.
fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get one that's got the actual dick vein on it.
All right.
So we need to find a car somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
boost the
Something
car.
better than a ute.
Look, it was what I had at the time, okay?
It's what someone else had at the time.
Yes.
It's what we could throw a doodlebug in the back of.
Pretty much.
Wits and streetwise?
Really?
You can even just walk in the middle of the road and stop whatever car is passing by.
Oh, GTA style.
I feel like that's more Alice's style right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Walking down the middle of the road and just, I'm with the FBI, I need to subcontract your vehicle.
They see your face and are immediately terrified.
Excellent.
Oh, they start trying to back the car out.
Oh no, I open the door.
I can help. I'll use mesmerize.
Two of the guys there started screaming like little girls once you open
right.
the door.
I will mesmerize them. You can take one. I'll take the other. Do I have to roll when it's humans? No roll required against an unprepared mortal
no.
victim. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'll just tell them stop. Yes.
and they stop.
Okay. Please exit the car.
Exit the car.
I will be doing a rouse check for this.
As will I.
Yes. Okay. I'm
Nice.
good. Yes.
They both exit the car.
Is there anyone else in the vehicle? Or is it just these two?
It's two.
Good.
The cops needed to commandeer your vehicle. You decide to get away from the cops.
Food. It's fine. Let's just let them go. It's
Okay.
Driving.
okay.
All right. The car smells like a typical frat boy's room, but
Stale beer and KFC grease.
yep, basically, and smoke, and alcohol. Yep. But you
Someone
made
spilled warm water on the back seat.
Oh god.
How are you feeling about this as a fancy person?
Got a slum occasionally.
Okay.
it's not Lorna's kind of beauty or like ugly.
Ah, I see. So not a problem.
So you arrive back at the Sabbat's
Yeah,
Haven in record time.
Yeah, driving like a woman possessed.
Yeah, basically, and literally.
I'm just making a beeline and assuming everyone's going to follow me.
Yeah.
I just assume we were getting in the car with you.
Oh, we're in the car.
yeah, yeah.
We've gotten there.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've parked.
And we're just
like
going
just
to follow you. Yes.
woman on a mission.
Okay, I'm following along, taking
Yeah.
it all in for the
Yeah.
first time.
Dasha, you see
You're
you see
gonna
them
like this.
pass through a wall, basically this monument.
Okay, I mean, I'm familiar with that at this
Yeah.
point. So.
And you enter this cave, like damp walls and everything, leading towards the hallway, and you see Alice making a beeline to the end of the hallway towards one of the doors, like wooden creaky doors. Open it and run down.
Okay, I might take a little sticky beak around because I know which way they've gone.
Yeah.
I want to see what else is here.
One of the rooms you see, there are broken furnitures in, which is the library. You assume that's what Alice was talking about last time. One of the rooms looks like a dormitory, like bunker beds. One of the bunker beds is covered in blood, and the top beds have been destroyed. And then one of the rooms that you pass by is very interesting. You open the doors, and suddenly you are assaulted by the scent of ash and fire. And you look around you, and you immediately notice that surrounding this huge circular room is candlelights, like real flame. And around there, hanging on the ceiling, are thousands of tiny hourglasses that are all in different time. And surrounding that, scattered around the room, are statues, similarly, or at least similar to what Doodlebug was, looking terrified.
I'll make a note. Mental note. All right, I'll obviously follow after that.
Alice,
I'm just heading straight for the cells.
grabbing anybody?
I'm heading to my friend.
Alright.
And our usual dance, where I wail on him a few times, yell obscenities at him, make him realize that he's worthless, that he deserves to be beneath my boot, if not lower than the ground. And I am waiting for him to beg to be released.
Doesn't take that long. He knows this dance very well. Before he's sniffling and crying for you to stop it.
Is he wishing for it to all end?
Yes.
I'll whisper in his ear. Well done. And then I'll just drink him dry.
Alright.
Look at you being generous and granting wishes.
You may now reduce your hunger to 0.
Sorry, ladies. It's,
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, I'm definitely not the best. Please,
No, I didn't say that.
avail yourself of...
I'm just gonna find someone sad and give them some dreams of home and just take 2 dots.
Alright. Easily do that considering the amount of people in here.
Okay. I'll do the same. I think I'll also be... I don't know. I think I will also ask them where they think their soul is going to go and get a bit spiritual about it.
You're gonna ask them where their soul's gonna go.
Yes. Just, yeah. See what they think about their soul.
Most people just start crying.
Good. Yes. I'll pick whichever one has not been taken.
Yeah, there are a lot of people in each individual cells.
Oh, okay. What's the next cell down? Who's in there?
So one cell is like, they are divided by, looks like gender and age. Very specific. Some of them are marked with what blood type they are.
Oh.
And some of them are marked with how, basically what their general emotion is.
Right. I mean, are we doing that? I haven't written down which ones are good for me. But
You can just take whichever you want.
I mean, if we're applying those bonuses, what were they? The blood resonance bonus?
Yeah.
Incidences, yeah.
Yes. Then I would want ones that would work for my things, but I haven't written them down.
Sanguine works for blood sorcery and presence.
All right. I mean, I do a lot of that. Why not? I'll find a sanguine one.
Alright.
And your Allspecs and Dominate, you're going to want Phlegmatic.
Oh, interesting. Am I planning any rituals? Maybe I'll find
Usually, yes.
yes. Actually, I think I'll find a phlegmatic one because less rituals at the moment and more investigating. So
Yep. You easily see one that's phlegmatic. They're basically just sitting at the corner, like barely moving.
okay. Yes, I will say hello. Start prattling on about souls and spirits and eternity, and then I will feed
How many dots of hunger are you taking?
2.
Alright. This person you feed from seems to be calm about the situation, as if they expected this. And you take 2 dots of hunger.
All right.
This
What
is
was the resonance of my dude?
Your dude was melancholy, because they were very scared, depressed, and just wants to die.
That's my boy.
What am I after? You know what? I might go for the sanguine one. I might go for someone who's horny.
You can easily make them horny.
I know.
Yeah. Easily do that. And as all of you have fed Mr. Winters.
I'm gonna drain a bag of chips. I'm gonna
What's the
So
resonance?
Salty.
give me your insides. I'm gonna put a call into Jeff and see how our little experiment went with that strike team or that alpha team. Sorry, if he's had a chance to.
Yeah. Jeff answers. And then Jeff says, Yo, G.
What up, dog? That's what you kids say. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, are you calling about that experiment thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Okay. No, just checking. Yeah.
Awesome.
No foul. But ASAP.
Oh, don't worry, we'll figure it out, you know? They basically fucked around and found out what happened when you fuck around. So. She.
Yeah. Let's keep a dustpan ready, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Get me up to date. Anytime. Call.
Yep, of course.
And then I'll get in touch with a security team that I trust. I want... Which I have, right? I want them to put surveillance around the salt mine. If we're sending the... well, not sending, but, encouraging the camarilla to go to the salt mine. I'd like some surveillance, keeping tabs. No snatching, grabbing, killing, anything like that. I just want eyes and ears.
Yep.
And I think that's all I wanted from them. No other reports. Did we ever hear back about the kindred that we released from the garden? Have any of them come to the location that we gave them?
No.
Okay. That's freedom for you.
Your stomach is growling once again to remind you that you need to eat, as you are still human.
Yeah. I don't have a car. I'm gonna go walk foodways because bags of chips I don't think are gonna cut it. I don't want to call a taxi because I don't want any record of anything rocking up there. Maybe I'll go 15 minutes walk and then call a taxi.
Right?
I hope Alice stole the car.
Where are you going?
Go to the supermarket.
Supermarket's closed.
Oh, right, yeah, nighttime thing. Wait, what time is it?
It's currently 1 a.m. at this point.
Oh, fuck me. Drive through. Or in this case, walk through or whatever.
You have a
There's
taxi.
a decent pizza place there.
They're not open at that point.
Oh.
All the pizza places, the only thing open at that time at 1 a.m. is KFC or Macca's.
I'll take the
Or
lesser
the
of two evils.
24-hour grocery.
Which is?
Oh, I'm not saying that on camera. Okay, I'll go grab some disgusting takeout.
Okay. Which one though?
Nuggies. We'll go KFC.
Okay. KFC.
I assume it's not a front for the Inquisition, right?
Nope.
It's a legitimate KFC out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I don't want to go to the garden. Don't need to turn up to keep up appearances at all. I will head back to the current haven.
Yeah. As you head back to the current haven, you receive an email.
Mm-hmm.
It is from the Arbiter.
Mm-hmm.
And the Arbiter is saying, "We are going to Alice Springs for an inspection. I hope that you will be prepared. We will be there in a few days."
A few days. That's so specific. Okay. From prior experience, who usually comes with the Arbiter?
The moderator.
Anyone else? Like any special bodyguards or anything?
The Arbiter himself has taught you how to fight, most of it. The moderator is...
So he's not very good then, okay.
No. He's very... Unlike you, he is actually very efficient at his job and can easily take... Well, there's like a rumor which you think has been blown out of proportion, that the Arbiter has taken down 50 blank bodies by himself in a mission. In a single night.
Is this guy played?
Well, that suspicious if true. Okay, I will text the group that I need to go to the garden to prepare for a visit from higher ups. Call me if you need me. And I will go to the garden and make some preparations for the visit.
Alright. Now back to our Lilins. What are everyone doing?
Feeling better.
When everyone's finished feeding, I'll turn to Dasha and go, infinitely. And yourselves?
Enough.
I think it goes without saying that this place doesn't exist.
I mean, neither do we.
You can never come back here without me.
Of course. Thank you for trusting us with it.
Of course, my sisters. It's just games within games.
This is a Sabbat thing, right?
Right. But wolves have ears. Big, powerful ears.
Like an elephant.
And unless you want to end up like the people in the circular room, it's best that you don't come here, acknowledge its existence, or even think about it.
Good advice.
So, that additional haven.
Yeah, let's follow it up. The paperwork should hopefully have been emailed through by now. Can go and scope it.
At least the cheaper one, the cheaper property has been emailed. The salt mine has been set up.
Excellent.
Gonna be for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow evening, bit after sunset.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
So tomorrow night we have an inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else happening tomorrow night?
I should be receiving one of my young warlocks, Chloe Jameson, who will be speaking to us about the tree. And yes, hopefully we will be able to relocate our haven. I have a powerful method of warding. It usually requires a creature of magical ability. And I figured that since we are trying to leave our current haven due to 9 and some lack of trust there, we may need to investigate finding another creature of magical ability.
Just what this town needs. More of them running around.
Specifics?
Well, I have done some research, and I am vaguely aware of other supernatural creatures having some presence here. What do you know about the Fae?
Not enough.
The face, at least for Alice, is a big no-no. Because they make deals that seem to be too good to be true, but you lose more than you bargained for. And the Faes around, you know that there are around this area, because 9 does talk about them. They're not very friendly, so to say. Quite hostile to kindred.
Are you sure?
Well, let's weigh up our options.
I would say that is Plan Z, and we should come up with plenty more options before we go there. That's not a deal you want to make.
I understand it can be tenuous and risky. Is it riskier than working with 9 to protect a new haven?
Yes. That sounds of it.
Yeah. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place, though. I mean, we need somewhere without 9's influence, definitely. But I'm not sure that the Fae's the right place to go.
Is there anything I can do with the fact that, this is a question for storyteller, that Chloe's coming? Can Chloe bring something from
Oh, yes.
the Chantry?
Can definitely bring something.
Something that can help with the ritual, I mean.
Yeah.
The warding. Or someone. I can leave that up to you.
You can find another, I guess, mage in the area.
In this area? Yes, I think that's the next step then. If not 9, then maybe the fun kind of mage.
If you need to scrape the bottom of the barrel and approach the Fae, let me know. But it's something I'm very reticent to do.
Yes, I just want to make sure that we're safe, and there don't seem to be many options, so I will start looking into any, occult shops, exorcisms, that sort of thing. And I'll also probably send Chloe to do some of that when Chloe arrives as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, a mundane haven without the influence of 9 may be safer than a properly secured haven with.
Yes, I mean, can we go there tonight? Is the paperwork all buttoned up?
It will take until tomorrow to actually process it, so...
So one more night in the unsafe haven, and then we can go from there.
Alright. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Do I have any other means of getting in contact with Jasmine?
You can go there by yourself. See it in person.
We wouldn't have time to do the return trip tonight, would we?
4 hours.
What time is it now?
It's currently, it was 1 a.m. with Mr. Winters, around 1:30.
I'd be pushing sunrise.
You said it was burned.
The place may be burned. I need to know if Jasmine's alive.
Is there somewhere you can stay safely during the day there?
I have my own quarters there.
How do you know they haven't been exposed?
I don't, but I also don't know that my retainer isn't burned, hasn't been removed from the face of the planet. She is the face of Alice. If she's gone, I need to know because I need to start training somebody else. Someone is going to pay for this dearly.
That reminds me, you should probably feed a bit of blood to your dogs.
I had planned on doing that when we returned.
I don't think it's safe for you to go alone, and I don't think it's safe for you to go tonight. We can help you tomorrow.
Are the salt mines on the way, or in the other direction?
The salt mine is on the way towards Uluru, so yes.
Cool.
All right. If you'll help me, yes, all right.
Of course. You're a sister.
Fine. Let's head back and I'll give the puppies a dinner.
And as the three of you head back, Mr. Winter's also heading back. Dasha, you receive a message on your phone, and it's from Prince Saracen saying, "See you there soon," with a winky face.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to text back, no.
And he replies with, "I like it when you play hard to get, but I will see you there tomorrow." Winky, winky face.
That fucker's
And with
gonna
that-
die.
We end our story for the evening.
God.
Thank you once again, guys, for joining me for this episode of Red Center by Night, the Bahari point of view. Check out NFL's dices because she makes amazing dices. It got cursed earlier, but it's back because with the power of Boba, I made it. I exorcised the demons. Yeah. So yeah, my name is Serena, and I am the storyteller for this evening.
Hi, I'm Tana. Hi, I'm Tara. I've been playing Lorna.
The power of Saracen is real.
Do we want to start that again?
Just keep going.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I've been playing Alice.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I've been playing Dasha.
I'm Matt, and I've been playing Winters.
Thank you guys once again. We'll see you again next week. This has been Red Center by Night. Bye.
The blood of my children cries out to me in pain. The blood of my children cries out to me in death. The blood of my children cries out to me for vengeance. Begone, spawn of Cain, your damnation I declare.
Vomitous spawn of Cain, clods of shit and dust. You dare to rise up against my beautiful children. You dare to violate my garden of renewal. You dare to wound the heart of my beloved. Then feast on my wrath and feast well. For as you have had her heart, so I shall have yours.
Rise, my children, rise up. Let your living blood flow into these thorns and briars. Let your blood stir these choking vines. Rise, my children, and take your revenge. Scatter their flesh to the ends of the earth.